Raw Aussie Athlete.
Hey, I'm here at the Sheng Durian Farm in Penang, Malaysia, and it's end of durian season here, but I just wanted to share with you the way that they grow most of the trees here is by bud grafting, B-U-D, bud grafting. So what they do is they take a cutting from, say they want to make a red prawn tree, which is one of the most popular and my favorite type of durian when it's good. They'll take a cutting, they'll just cut a branch, and they'll graft it onto what they call a rootstock, which is any durian tree that they've basically cut off, and then they'll cut a split in the branch and then stick into the roots. They'll cut a slot into the rootstock and then stick the branch in and kind of tape it on. And so the new branch kind of grows into the tree that's rooted in the ground. It doesn't matter what tree you use for the that goes into the ground, as long as it's a durian. So you could use a holor or a montong rootstock and graft a red prawn on top, and the fruit that's going to grow on that tree is going to be red prawn. However, you can't always guarantee that that's going to be the case. That sometimes they get across. Sometimes if you had a holor base and a red prawn grafting, you may get a new variety that has qualities of both of those durians. But generally, most of the time, it'll come out. The durian that grows, the fruit that comes on the tree will be exactly the same as the parent tree that the graft was taken from, that the cutting was taken from. And an interesting fact you may not be aware of. Yeah, so here's an example of grafting. So you can see the graft. This happened here somewhere. So this is the original tree, and somehow so this is the original tree here. So the original tree's been cut, and then down here they've attached the grafting, and this happened a long time ago, like when it was probably just a small plant in a pot that they grafted it. Now that it's grown for a couple of years, you can almost not really notice, apart from the misshapen, like the original tree just went straight up, but the grafting comes off to the side and has a branch off to the side. So, you know, there were claims, the grafting started here in Penang back in 1950s, but they claimed that the trees wouldn't last so long, but they're still going strong, so let's see what happens.
Like, subscribe, visit, add, and follow Raw Aussie Athlete.